students, welcome to Accounting 2402, Principles of Managerial Accounting. This is Dr. Mercado speaking, and I hope all of you are ready to begin week number 16, which is going to run from May the 3rd through May the 9th. This is the last instructional week. Now, during this week, we are not going to cover any chapter. What we're going to be working on is in a comprehensive project, okay? Now, in this project, we're going to be utilizing some of the knowledge that we've obtained from prior chapters to complete this comprehensive project, okay? Let me jump over to Blackboard, okay? And we're doing week number 16. Now, this comprehensive project is broken down into 3 parts, okay? In this project, we're going to be able to demonstrate the use of accounting data in the areas of product costing, cost behavior, cost control, and operational and capital budgeting for management decisions. So there's a variety of things that are going to be encompassed in this project to be able to meet our course learning objective number 6. Okay, so students are going to perform a variety of decision-making analysis related to the operation of a business. The first part deals with break-even analysis. We're going to utilize the high-low method to determine fixed and variable cost. We're going to determine the contribution margin of the product, the fixed cost per month, and the break-even number for the product. Part B deals with budgets. We're going to prepare a production budget, a direct materials purchase budget, a direct labor budget, factory overhead budget, and a budgeted income statement. And then part C deals with variance analysis. We're going to determine and interpret the direct materials price and quantity variance, the direct labor rate and time variance, the factory overhead controllable variance, and the factory overhead volume variance. Okay. Now this assignment is worth 100 points. That is 10% of your overall grade. Okay. You can use your notes, you can use your book, you can use whatever you want. I just don't copy from each other. This is an individual assignment to be able to complete the project, okay? So that is what this week is about. You have the entire week to complete this comprehensive project. There's 3 parts to the project, okay? In addition, during this week, we are going to be starting to review and prepare for the final exam. I have provided to you the review for the final exam, okay? So, in your final exam, we're going to be covering chapters 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, and 28. These are the problems that are going to be covered on your test. All of these problems have been covered in your prior homework assignments, okay? So you need to go back to your prior homeworks and look for these problems so you can be able to obtain the feedback, make your notes, and make sure that you understand how to solve the problem. Now remember, you're only going to have access to these problems if you completed your homework. If you didn't complete your homework, then you're not going to have much to study with, okay? Make sure that you go back and review these specific problems. So on your test, you are going to be, in your final exam, make sure that you have read the designated chapters. You listen to those lectures that I posted. Some of these problems are covered in those lectures. And of course, review your prior homework assignments related to these chapters, okay? Now, the problems that are, excuse me, are going to be included. Problem 21.1. This problem deals with absorption and variable costing income statements. Problem 22.5 deals with the cash budget. Problem 23.1 deals with direct materials and direct labor variance analysis. Exercise 25.1 deals with differential analysis for a lease or a sell decision. Exercise 25.7 deals with differential analysis for make or buy decision. Exercise 25.9 deals with differential analysis for a machine replacement decision. Problem 26.1 deals with the average rate of return method, the net present value method, and an analysis for a service company. And then exercise 28.4 deals with performance matrix, okay? Each of these problems is worth 25 points. There's 8 problems, so 8 times 25 gives you 200 points. Your final exam is worth 20% of your overall grade, okay? Remember, you have 3 hours to complete your test. You have 2 tries, okay? If you do not score 70% or better on the first attempt, please utilize the second attempt to try to improve your overall standing in the course. It is super important that you perform well on your final exam. This is the last assignment you have. This is the last opportunity for you to earn points. So make it good. Make sure that you try to get the most points possible, Okay, so this is the review. It's made available to you on Blackboard so you can start reviewing. If you have any questions about any of the items on the review, you need to get with me this week, week 16. I will not be answering any content related questions once the final exam becomes available. Okay, so make sure that you review this, and if you have questions, you get with me this week. Now, the final exam is going to be available on week number 17, Monday through Wednesday. So you're only going to have 3 days to complete your final. Okay, so you have 3 days to complete 2 tries. Okay, the test is going to be available on Monday, May the 10th from 8 a.m. through Wednesday, May the 12th at 11 p.m. So you're going to have 3 full days to take your final exam. Please mark your calendars. I don't want you forgetting to take the test. If you miss the test, you get a 0. So it's very important. This is 200 points, 20% of your overall grade. It is super important that you complete the test, okay? So that is what's going to be going on with the final. This is the review. I've already let you know the deadline, okay? This week you only have one assignment to complete, which is that comprehensive project, and it's going to be due on Sunday, May the 9th, 2021 at 11 p.m. Okay. Now I'm going to show you what the project looks like, the layout of the project. That way you can see it for yourself. Okay. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to start the assignment. Remember, you have 2 takes and you have unlimited time. You can save your work and resume at a later point in time. Okay. So we have part A, part B, part C, okay? And then it gives you information, it gives you data, and then using the data provided, then you have to complete specific information down here, okay? You have 4 requirements for part 1. For part B, you've got more information, and then down here you have to complete the different schedules that are provided, okay? And then for part C, you've got more data provided down here, and then you have to complete the different variance analysis down here, okay? So it's 3 parts. Make sure that you schedule enough time to complete all 3 parts. You've got access to the ebook. Anything that you need, it's available to you there, okay? Make sure that, depending, sometimes students get overwhelmed. Well, miss, this is too much information. Well, what I would do from a student's perspective is read what are they asking me. So here you're talking about the high-low method, okay? So you need to go back to your ebook and find, okay, what does a high-low method deal with, okay? So you need to go back and refer to that technique to be able, in your book, to be able to understand how to complete this. And then how do we calculate the contribution margin? You need to go back to your ebook, locate this section, and that will help you complete this part, okay? So it's nothing that we have not covered. All of this has been covered in prior chapters. It's just a matter of locating the pieces that fall for each of those sections, okay? Everything is from different chapters, so you need to go back. Budgets, everything, your budgets are covered. Let me see. Budgets are covered in chapter 22, so you can go back for chapter 22 for reference for budgets, okay? And then the last part deals with the variance analysis, okay? So there's chapters 23 that deals with evaluating variances from standard cost. And then there's chapter 25 that deals with differential analysis and product pricing. Okay, so depending on what is it that they're asking is what you're going to be looking at. Identify the chapter, go back, figure out what is it that you need to do. Okay, don't get overwhelmed. And work on it during the week. That way you're not stressed on Saturday or Sunday that you haven't completed the assignment. Okay, so this is what's going to be going down on week number 16. You're going to be working on your comprehensive project, which is worth 100 points. 3 parts, and then you're going to start prepping for your final exam. The review has been provided in Blackboard right here. The review has been made available. If you have questions about any of these problems, how to get any of those numbers, reach out to me Monday through Friday. Once the final exam becomes available on Monday, I will not be answering any content related questions, okay? And remember to mark your calendars because the final exam is next week and it's only available from Monday, May the 10th at 8 a.m. through Wednesday, May the 12th at 11 p.m., okay? So that's what we're going to be doing. I wish you all the best of luck on this assignment. It's a very important assignment. It's a very important project. It encompasses a lot of information that has previously been covered. Please begin taking notes, preparing for your test based on the review provided. Make sure that you meet your deadlines for the week. That way you earn as much points as possible. Okay? So that is basically all I have for you this week. Just a little overview of what we are doing. We're working on this project kind of like to prepare you for your final. You got pieces from different chapters. It's gonna help you put it together. Okay, how can I apply all of this in a business environment? These projects help better understand. How does it really work out in the workforce? Okay, what information do we get? How can we calculate all of that good stuff? Okay, so it encompasses the break-even analysis, the budgets, and the variance analysis. Everything is due on Sunday, May the 9th, 2021 at 11 p.m. Okay, so that is it. If you have any questions about the project or any questions about any of the problems in the final, please get with me Monday through Friday, so that way I can be able to assist you. Okay, that is it. I wish you all the best of luck, and I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your week. Thank you. Bye bye.